Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In the previous videos, we have learned about first two options given in Home tab. So if you have not watched my previous videos, go in the description below and follow the link given. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In previous videos, we learned how to use first two options of Home tab, that is clipboard and font. If you didn't watch my previous video, go in the description below and follow the link. So let's start. In this video, we will see how to work on paragraphs like paragraph formatting, line spacing, sorting, coloring, indents, and borders. So let's see one by one. I'll start with the paragraph formatting. I have written some text so that I'll do this is now I'll try to format on left, right, justified and center alignment. So for this I just keep my cursor at this place. I select the text and first I will click on this option. When I move cursor at this place, it says align left and shortcut key is Control L. So it means that our text comes on the left side and this area will be empty. So by default, this is on left alignment. Here you can see that on the left side, the text occupied this area and on right, this space is empty. So this is called left alignment. Now the text is selected. I will go on the next step. This is center alignment. You see that when I move cursor at this point, it says center and Control plus E is the shortcut key. So I click on this and you can see that now the text is in the middle. You observe that on the left and right hand side, space is left and text moves in the center. So this is called center alignment. Now, the next is right alignment. If I click on this button, it says align right and shortcut is Control R. When I select this option, you see that text moves towards right and towards left the space is empty. So this is called right alignment. By default we use left alignment. So this is how can we align our text to the right. Now the last one is justified. Justified means that it will utilize the space which is given here. So when I click on justified, you see that all the space is occupied from both sides. And on the last line, you see that there is no more text. So this space is left. So this is left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, and justified alignment. Next is line spacing. If you want to give some line spacing between two lines in the paragraph, so what we can do is, first I just keep my cursor at any point, like I keep my cursor here. So next I will go to line spacing. So line spacing, line and paragraph spacing, this place I move the cursor and here the options are given. 1.0, 1.15, 1.55. So these are options available and you can pick of your own choice. So let's say I choose 2.5. You can see that there is equal line spacing of 3.5. Again, I choose another one, like 1.0 is by default. I choose 1.5 and you can see that equal spacing is there. So here more options are available. So you can pick any one of these. Next is I press Ctrl Z. Now next is paragraph coloring or paragraph shading. If you want to color the paragraph, how do you color it? Same way, I just keep my cursor here at the start, and here is the bucket. In the paragraph section, here is the bucket. When I click on this drop down arrow, I see there are different colors. I choose any color, like I select green or blue, any color you select, and you see that the whole paragraph is colored now. Again, I choose another color. Now you can see that the paragraph gets colored. I press Ctrl Z to go back. So this was paragraph coloring. Let's see the next one. Next one is sorting. In MS Word, you can work on sorting, and also we can work on bullets and numbering. So first we observe. First we are going to observe sorting. For sorting, here I have written some text. Famous cities of Pakistan are Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar, Islamabad, Quetta, Multan. You can see that the text is not written in the order. So sorting means the text can be in ascending order or descending order, from A to B, C, or from Z to, then I can go back. So here I will sort this text. So first thing I have to do is I select the text. This is A to Z, this arrow. When I put cursor here, it says sort. Arrange the current selection in alphabetical or numerical order. So I select on this option. Here I can see that sort by paragraphs, headings, field 1. Field 1 means table. I have to sort by a paragraph. I have to sort text, and here the option is ascending or descending. So when I choose ascending, okay, you can see that the text is in ascending order. First I, Islamabad, K, L, M, P, and Q. So this is in increasing order. Now I select sort and descending. Okay, and now you can see that Quetta, Peshawar, Multan, M, Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, and then famous cities of Pakistan start with F. So it is now in the end. So again I sort in ascending order. Okay. So here you can see that I get my data back. So this is sorting. Next thing we are going to do is bullets and numbering. You can see that this text is not in the proper format. Why not I put some bullet points? With bullet points, it looks in proper way. So I just click on this place. First I select the text. Now in the paragraph, I select on this option. Here when I move cursor, it says bullets. Here you can see create a bulleted list. So when I click on this drop down arrow, I see there are many options. So if you want another bullet, you can choose from this option. So you can see that when I move cursor over these bullets, then on screen the words gets bulleted. So I can choose another like checklist. So you can see that now this is in proper format. Sometimes you don't need these bullet points. You need proper technical terms, like you need numbering 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C or Roman numbers. So you can select from this next button. it says numbering, create a numbering list. So you can see that there, when I select this drop down list, you can see that there are different numbering options available, like 1 2 3, 1 2 3 with brackets, Roman, capital ABC, small letter ABC. So these are different options. You can choose any one. So I select ABC. So this is numbering. This way you can select numbering and bullets. Also, one more thing I like to share is indents and borders. Indents means giving small spaces in a paragraph or text. If we observe here, there is left or right indent. These options are increase indent, means we can move our text to the right, and decrease indent, we can move our text to the back, to the margin. So when I select it and I select here increase indent, you can see that when I select increase indent, my text is going to the right. So this is increase indent. Now when I want to move my text back, so what I do is I select decrease indent. When I select decrease indent, the text is moving back. So this is how can we select indents. Now the last option is borders. How can we apply borders to paragraph? So just keep your cursor at this place. Now I will select borders. So this icon is for borders. Add or remove borders from your selection. When I click on this drop down arrow, there are multiple options of borders. So here I select all borders. You can see that my paragraph is bordered now. Again, I go on this option. So there are multiple options: bottom border, top border, left border, right border, all borders, outside borders. So you can select anyone. So our paragraph will be bordered. So I hope you understand all the topics related to paragraph formatting. So that's all for this video. Keep watching.